Okay guys, good afternoon everybody and welcome to 𝐕𝐢𝐲60 platform. Today is a very auspicious day for discussion because we all know that mains is just round the corner, so all students are very eager for more and more studies. I would like to speak in a very few words and to the point. So far as the test paper discussion is important, it makes a discourse and it gives you an opportunity how to cultivate your thinking more and more. That matters. First question, select the active form of the given sentence. The active form of the given sentence. It means first of all read out the question. Handicapped people should be empathized with by the public. This question belongs to passive structure. So you have to find out the active structure. We all know that any modal verb, usually basic structure, we all know that modal verb plus V plus V3. That's why very easy to understand. Handicapped people should empathize by the public, not wrong answer. The public will empathize with the handicapped people, wrong answer. The public shall be empathized with the handicapped people, wrong answer. The public should empathize with the handicapped people. And this is correct answer because what is the question? Select the active form. So this is active. Active. So that's a very important to learn. And you should learn the structure. Basic structures to keep in mind, to feed in mind. Then it's a very easy task and exercise to do active and passive. Because I hope that active passive is a very scoring topic. Narration is very scoring topic, so please don't make any wild mistake. So please focus on this. So that's the answer. And why? Because we all know that this question is based on modal verb. And basically modal verb plus B plus V3, basic structure of passive. So this is the passive structure and the answer is active. Select the antonym of the following word. Forbidden. This is a very a good question and easy question. Forbidden. How to use forbidden? Forbidden place means not allowed to enter. For example, this is forbidden place. Places are different types. Abandoned place means deserted place. Forbidden place means not permitted to enter, means not allowed. So what should we answer? So here is the antonym. You have to find out the antonym. So very easy. Forbidden means prohibited. Meaning is prohibited. But answer is allowed. Allowed its answer. Because you have to choose the antonym of the word. So forbidden means prohibited. Prohibited is the similar meaning. And opposite meaning is allowed. And agreed we all note. And forsake means to give up, to abandon. Forsake, to abandon, to give up, and to desert. So this is also very important word. So please keep in mind when you go through any word, try to analyze those words. It will cultivate your repository of the words, vocabulary, treasure of the vocabs. That's a significant part of your preparation. Now guys, next question. Select the wrongly spelled word. First of all, we should go through. Mislead is correct. Causes, C-A-U-T-I-O is correct. Obscure is correct. This one is the wrong. Why? Because its spelling is E-X E-X-H-I-V-I-T. Exhibit. Exhibit means events. E-V-I-N-C-E. Events. प्रदर्शित करना in Hindi. दिखाना, to manifest, to evince, to display, to expose. Lots of meaning. So exhibit is E-X-H-I-V-I-T. So this I must be wrong. I, that's. Now next question. Select the passive form of the given sentence. The batter strikes the ball with the bat. It means this is active sentence. This is active. This is active sentence. Now you have to choose the passive sentence. The ball is struck by the batter. The batter strikes the ball with the bat. So this is incomplete answer. The batter is struck by ball with the batter is struck by the ball. This is also incomplete answer. The ball is struck by the batter with the bat. This is also incomplete answer. The ball is struck by the batter with the bat. This is correct answer. Because the sentence belongs to present indefinite. The batter strikes the ball with the bat. So the ball is, so what is your subject in passive? The ball. The ball is struck. The ball is struck by the batter and with the bat. With the bat. This is important. So D is your correct answer. Next, select the synonym of the following word. We all know that bewail. What's the meaning of bewail? B-E-W-A-I-L. Bewail means to mourn. M-O-U-R-N. To mourn. To express grief. To express grief. To express grief. So its answer is lament. Lament is its answer. Bewail means to lament. Bilap karna, शोक करना, दुख प्रकट करना, रोना, बिलखना. So that's the lament is answer. What's the meaning of envy? Envy and jealous, both are different. Envy means whatever you don't have, you want to the success as your friend. So that is envy. And so far as jealous is, you have some sort of what? Threat and danger to us, to just like to just किसी के पास कोई चीज है और वो आपने प्राप्त नहीं किया है तो वो एनवी होता है कि यार उसे है मेरे पास क्यों नहीं है. लेकिन जेलस क्या है? जैसे हम किसी चीज को लूज करने से डरते हो. आई एम अफ्रेड टू लूज समथिंग ड्यू टू समवन एंड समबॉडी. दैट्स व्हाई बोथ वर्ड इज डिफरेंट. टीयर अपार्ट, टू सेपरेट, एंड एक्यूज मीन्स टू जस्ट टू मेक समवन गिल्टी, आरोप लगाना. Select the most appropriate meaning of given India under canvas. We all know that under canvas is not under construction, underway, not at all, underperform, not at all, to be in a tent. To be in a tent. That's like a covering something, giving shelter, providing shelter to someone. That is called under canvas. So only one appropriate option is to be in a tent. Given are jumbled sentences. This is our very important question. Select the option that gives their correct order. The student came late to the school. It means this is your starting point. This is your starting point. The student came late to the school. So very easy to understand how to. So first is the watchman. The watchman didn't allow him inside the school. And that second is what? Second is R. The boy was waiting outside for some time. And so Q, R, and then S. Then S. Q, R, S, and then P. Then P, he went home weeping. It means what? First is the watchman didn't allow him inside the school. And second is the boy was waiting outside for some time. And third is then he decided to go home. And Last one, then he decided to go home. Because why? It was a bad day for him. It was a bad day for him. So your answer must be Q. Once again, the student came late to the school. He went home beeping. No, the first option is very important. Q, the watchman didn't allow him inside the school. And then QR, the boy was waiting outside the time. QR, SP. C is your answer. QRSP. That's the answer. Next, select the most appropriate option to fill the blank. What is this? Just like BTech has lost its value as private colleges dis degrees to anyone who could pay for them. It's a very easy in Hindi. कहते हैं ना कि जैसे रेबरी बांट रहे हैं, मतलब फ्री में डिग्रीज को प्रोवाइड करना, तो डिस आउट ऑफ इसको बोलते हैं, डिस आउट करना मतलब फ्री में बांटना. क्योंकि भाई इसका आंसर आउट होगा, क्यों होगा कि डिस आउट इज अ वर्बल फ्रेज. एक्सक्यूज मी. And its simple meaning is कि when you want to say something, just like mushrooms of private college, we all know that BTech college, B.Ed college, lots of, and just they are involved and indulged in distributing something. What? Just like you can say that free providing degrees. So dish out means parosna, free में देना. So this out is the appropriate to fill up the blanks. Next, select the most appropriate option to the substitute the underlined segment in the given sentence. If no substitute is required, select no improvement. Very easy. The plan broke open for a want of funds. Actually, कोई योजना है, any plan, वो कहता है just for want of funds, for want. This is very important. FOR, for want. For want of, in lack of, के अभाव में, shortage, funds के अभाव में plan जो है failed हो गया, failure हुआ. So that's a very important thing. The plan broke open for a want of funds. Open is wrong here. So we can't choose this. We can't choose this. So this is a very important thing to keep in mind. So broke open is wrong. Broke out is wrong. And its answer is broke down. Broke down means failure. Got failure, failed. That's why broke down is. And what is the meaning of broke out? For example, the cholera has broken out in many cities, spreaded. So broke out suddenly to something started. For example, anything like that. The riot has broken out in many cities. That's why broke out is a very different verbal phrase, and broke down means to failure. So answer is broke down. Next, select the most appropriate meaning of given idiom. Beyond your wildest dreams. Beyond your wildest dreams. Beyond resources. Wrong answer. Beyond one's physical strength. Wrong answer. Beyond description. Wrong answer. Its answer is beyond imagination. Means whatever you see and wish, and that is out of the reach. So that is called beyond imagination. So very supernatural type of thing. So beyond imagination. Select the synonym of the following word. This is a very popular term in literature, very, very popular term. And it's just like a verse letter, a series of letters and letter. And it is a very popular term in literature. And in particularly English literature, this is a very important term. So practice is wrong, note is wrong, sermon is wrong, because we all know that Gita sermon, Upadesh. So sermon cannot be answer. Its answer must be letter. Why? Because its pronunciation is epistle. Epistle means a letter or series of letters. To just like to read out in convince of. So that's a casual, formal, what type of? Formal letter. This is a formal letter, not casual letter. And it is very popular term in English literature. So please keep in mind. And English vocabulary, it's also very important. Next, select the most appropriate option to substitute the underlined segment in the given sentence. If no substitution is required, select no improvement. I do not see some reasons why my application should be rejected. Very easy, because we all know that when the sentence belongs to negative structure, we can't use generally some. Yes, in some exceptional cases, some can be used in interrogative and negative also. But in this particular sentence, we can't take some, because some is determiner and generally takes place in affirmative structure. So in negative structure, the determiner any can be used. So it's so easy to just find out the answer. So I do not see some reasons why my application should be rejected. So most appropriate substitute. The substitute is A. Any reason, not some. And others are wrong. All wrong. Only one, any. If you have any doubt regarding this, once again I would like to tell you the use of some and any. Very important and fundamental question of English grammar. Some is usually takes place in affirmative structure or any negative and interrogative structure. But once again I am telling you that sometimes in exceptional cases, some or any having some difference also, the use and application. But in this structure, any can only be possible. Next, select the word which means the same as the group of words given. The period of gradual recovery of health after illness. Suppose that someone is suffering from prolonged illness. Prolonged, for a long time, someone is suffering from illness or any disease. And after that, recovering, gradual recovery. That is called gradual recovery. So, very easy. Not weakness, not disorder, not recovery. Simple answer is convalescence. Convalescence is gradual recovery from prolonged illness or disease. That's a very important. धीरे धीरे हम जब स्वास्थ्य में हमारा सुधार होता है तो उसे हम कॉन्वलेसेंस कहते हैं. वीकनेस हो नहीं सकता. डिसऑर्डर मीन्स आप सबको पता है क्योस होता है. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ डिसऑर्डर? क्योस. एंड रिकवरी इज ऑल्सो वेरी सिंपल टर्म. सो हियर इज द वन टर्म दैट इज कॉन्वलेसेंस. Given are jumbled sentences, select the option that gives their correct order. Reena made a cup of tea. This is the starting point. This is your starting point. So, first one is S. First, she put the water to boil. First, she put the water to boil. So, very easy answer, S, Q, P, R. And then Q. Second is Q. And then P. And then R. Then R. So what? First of all, you have to first she put the water to boil, and then when the water was boiling, she added tea leaves. And then P. Next, she added milk and sugar, and then R. What? She turned off the gas. So that's the correct sequence, because when you start Reena made a cup of tea in this manner, means a new type of method, new type of manner. So this is the first part. And what the second? So in preparation, what she did first? She did first the what? Just like to put the water to boil. Put the water to boil. So that's the answer. Select the most appropriate option to fill in the blank. It is always sensible to keep out of. To out of and to keep of. What's the basic difference? I would like to tell you. Actually, it is always sensible to keep out of other people's conflict. इसका मतलब है कीप आउट ऑफ का मीनिंग जो होता है हिंदी में कि आप किसी के मामले में इंडल्ज ना हो, इन्वॉल्व ना हो. लेकिन अगर कीप ऑफ, इफ यू सी द कीप ऑफ, इट्स मीनिंग टू स्टे अवे समथिंग, टू स्टे अवे समथिंग. सो इफ देयर इज नो आउट, अगर इस सेंटेंस में आउट नहीं होता, अगर ये नहीं होता, तो ऑप्शन में हम ओ डबल एफ ऑफ भी ले सकते थे. लेकिन ड्यू टू आउट, बिकॉज here the presence of out, we can't take off o double f off, we simply take of off, because to keep out of is a complete phrase. To keep out of is a complete phrase. So your answer is simply off, not o double f off. Why? Because due to the out. If there is no presence of out, then we should go for, we can go for what? O double f off. But here the answer is OF off. Next, select the word which means same as the word given, suitable for ordinary informal conversation. Very easy. Actually, all are related to language. All are related to language. So far as ordinary informal conversation, its meaning is casual conversation. बोल चाल, जो बोल चाल में आप बातें करते हैं अपने मित्रों से, वो दैट टाइप ऑफ कन्वर्सेशन की बात कर रहा है. तो इसका आंसर होता है कॉलोकियल. कॉलोकियल मीन्स अ डेली कन्वर्सेशन, जस्ट लाइक अ बोल चाल की भाषा जिसे आप कहते हैं. और वर्नाकुलर is a very important part in history also. We all know that Vernacular Press Act. Vernacular is related to regional languages. Regional languages, for example, Tamil, Malayalam, such type of Dravid, such type of languages, Telugu. So vernacular is dialect. Vernacular is dialect, regional languages. And chatty. Chatty means gossip. Chatty means gossip, gupshup. Just like friendly talks for many times, just like for a long time. And jib is also what? Talking, but in preposterous manner. जिब मीन्स बकवास करना, मतलब बहुत ही ज्यादा बातें करना, और जस्ट लाइक यू कैन से दैट मीनिंगलेस टॉक्स फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम, दैट इज जिब. बट चैटी इज फ्रेंडली टॉक्स विथ योर फ्रेंड्स फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. दैट सिनोनिम इज लोकेसस ऑल्सो. दैट सिनोनिम इज लोकेसस ऑल्सो. LOQUACIOUS. LOQUACIOUS, loquacious also, chatty synonym. So that's a very important term. Next, in the sentence identify the segment that contains grammatical error. Very easy. A lots of books. It's a very simple question in adjective chapter and determiner also. For example, if you want to write a lot of, correct. And if you want to write lots of, correct. Either you can write down a lot of, either you can write down lots of. You can't write down a lots of. So your answer is a lots of books on English grammar. This is wrong sentence. So this one, this is your answer. A lots of is cannot be. So grammatical error in this part. A lots of is wrong. Either you write down a lot of or lots of. Next, select the correctly spelled word. Profligacy. 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 Profligacy is correction, and so this is wrong, this is correct. And hypocrisy. HYPOCRISY. This is correct. And bureaucracy. bureaucracy. So I have made correct profligacy also, hypocrisy also, and bureaucracy also, because its spelling is wrong. This one is only correct spelling. And I have written correct spelling: profligacy, hypocrisy, and bureaucracy. All the correct options, these. But the correct spelling is prophecy. Prophecy is the correct spelling. And what's the meaning? Profligacy, we all know that, in abundance. And hypocrisy, just like try to be moral, become moral in standards, but not really. Pakhand. Hypocrisy is pakhand. And bureaucracy, naukarsahi. And prophecy is prediction. Prophecy is prediction. In the sentence, identify the segment that contains grammatical error. Government employee every single is eagerly waiting for the next pay commission when their salaries will be increased. Very important. In the sentence, identify the segment that contains grammatical error. Government employee, every single government employee. So very easy. Government employee, this is commission, when their salaries will. So A part is the error part. Government employee every single. This structure is not correct. Every single government employee. Every single government employee must be used. So government employee every single is wrong structure. So this is answer. Select the antonym of the following word. First of all, what's the meaning of audacious? Audacious means one who eats too much, just like fond of eating. And gluttonous, it's synonyms. But fasting is antonym. So audacious antonym is fasting and synonym is gluttonous. Glutton. Next. This is the closed test, and closed test is simply based on the para, which just you have to select the appropriate word to fill up the blanks, but it's a challenging task also. If you miss a little bit or if you confuse a little bit, then answer might be wrong. So please be careful in choosing the options. First, I should go for just like the university stands for humanism, reason, and the adventure of ideas. It stands for the onward. Onward is just like a very particular term, and generally it attached with the march. So your answer is march, not progress. Most of the students are confused between the two terms, march and progress. March means just like towards a certain goal and objective. If you are to pursue, if you are just going towards that, that is called march. For example, march towards Jantar Mantar. It means what? A particular objective. So here is the talking about objectives. So march is the suitable word, not progress. And now 22. Onward, just like march of the human race towards. This is towards, means a particular direction. Particular direction means that just like your objective and goal. So towards is, the preposition towards is here correct. And next, towards human race, towards higher objectives. If the universities, 23, if the universities, their duty. We all know that if you want to talk about duty, that discharge your duty. That is important thing. Execute. Just like in the sense of discharge your duty. So discharge is the correct answer, not obey or finish or charge. So that's the important thing to fill up. Discharge. Discharge and duty is a very combinational term. And whenever we talk about duty, the suitable verb is discharge. And next, 23, discharge their duty adequately, then it, and then it will be with the nation. It will be. It will be well with the nation. That's the will be. And last one, 25, is a very important question. I would like to tell you why important, because this is a little bit debatable question, 25. As per the answer key, very unmatching. So to my mind, the answer is not his. His is not correct answer. If you go through the online answer is also his, but this is horrendous, horrible answer. So I would like to tell you, you should go for the and think over. This is a correct answer. Actually, adequately, then it will be well with the nation and the people. The nation, here is the nation and the people. So only one option can be what? The. The is my answer. That's why I have just circled. The is suitable answer, because here is a lots of discussion in this question. Some student can think about her also, her people, but her is generally used for personification. When the country is personified, then you should go for her. But here is the combination of two different words. One side is what? The nation. So in the same manner, the people. The nation and the people. That's the correct answer. His people is not correct to my mind, but as per the answer is concerned, online answer and other sources answer, but online answer I am telling you, according to the SSC, the answer is his. But I am not in favor of that answer. I do not agree with that answer. That's why I am giving my own answer with logic. That's the answer is the. The is correct answer. Now, a farmer accompanied by his young son was driving his ass to the market. This is a passage, a very long passage, and I would like to tell you in a very brief about the passage. The passage is just like a simpleton farmer, and the farmer by nature very credulous, ready to believe whatever is told by anyone. So, 2-3 terms I am going to use about the passage. First is very simpleton, very innocent farmer, and farmer is also credulous. Farmer is also just like you can say that whatever anybody supply, just try to receive that. So in that way, he lost the acumen, power of understanding, and just became imprudent, injudicious. And that's why lots of things happen in the entire passage. ये सिंपल है कि एक फार्मर है जो मार्केट की ओर बढ़ता है अपने एस और यंग चिल्ड्रन के साथ, लेकिन वो अपना एक जो कैरेक्टर है उसका कि बहुत ही सिंपल्टन है, क्रेडुलस है, और डेफिनेटली वो अपना पावर ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग लूज कर जाता है क्योंकि वो प्रूडेंट नहीं है, वो डिसीजन को ले नहीं पा रहा है, जो लोग कह रहे हैं उसको फॉलो कर लेता है, और जब उसे फॉलो करता है तो उसमें काफी मिस्टेक्स भी वो करता है, जिसके वजह से फाइनली वो अनॉयड होता है और उसे कुछ हाथ नहीं लगता है. तो दैट्स द थीम ऑफ द पैसेज इन अ वेरी ब्रीफ, इन अ लैकोनिक वे. सो आई वुड लाइक टू डिस्कस द क्वेश्चन. द फार्मर वॉज टेकिंग द एस टू द मार्केट टू. कहते हैं कि जो फार्मर था वो अपने एस को मार्केट क्यों ले जा रहा था, मतलब क्या क्या था पर्पस उसका ले जाना. बाय फूड फॉर द फैमिली, नॉट एट ऑल. कैरी द फार्मर टू द मार्केट, नॉट एट ऑल. सेल द एस एट द मार्केट, यही इसका पर्पस था. जो फार्मर था उसका पर्पस था कि वो अपना एस को मार्केट में अच्छे दामों में बेच सके. सो दैट्स द पर्पस एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ द फार्मर्स. को कैरी द फार्मर टू द नॉट सेल द एस एट द मार्केट. दिस इज द करेक्ट आंसर एज अकॉर्डिंग टू द थीम ऑफ द पैसेज. सेकेंड है द फार्मर मेड हिज सन माउंट द एस बिकॉज. माउंट मीन्स होता है राइड ऑन. और डिसमाउंट मीन्स होता है जो गेट डाउन हुआ, उससे नीचे उतरना, और माउंट मीन्स उस पर चढ़ना। तो द फार्मर मेड हिज सन माउंट द एस बिकॉज, कहता है फार्मर अपने सन को उस पे क्यों चढ़ाया, एस पे क्यों चढ़ाया? तो द सन कुड नॉट वॉक द डिस्टेंस, नो, दिस इज करेक्ट। द सन वाज एडमेंट अबाउट राइडिंग, नॉट। एडमेंट मीन्स होता है रिजिड, ऑब्स्टिनेट। A group of girls laughed at the farmer's folly. एक्चुअल में द इंसिडेंस ये था कि द इंटायर इंसिडेंस दैट कि व्हेन द फार्मर वाज पासिंग थ्रू द स्ट्रीट एंड रोड व्हाटएवर, देन अ ग्रुप ऑफ गर्ल्स, दैट इज अ टर्म हियर इज यूज्ड, वेवी, VEVY, वेवी मीन्स अ ग्रुप ऑफ गर्ल्स also passing through, and she laughed, and that's why just they thought that farmer's folly means foolishness, fault and foolishness, both are the meanings. A group of girls laughed at the farmer's folly. So that's the answer. C is correct answer. Next, the farmer dismounted his son from the ass because, dismounted means alighted. Dismounted का मतलब होता है ALIGHTED, alighted, उतार देना नीचे, disembarked कर देना। तो the farmer dismounted his son from the ass because the son found it difficult to ride the ass, not at all. The son complained that the ride was not comfortable, not at all. Some old friends advised him to do so. This is correct answer. And just listen to what is going on, what is happening in the passage. Actually, the farmer is following each and every advice of those persons who are meeting with him on the way. That's the main point. And he just like a credulous character, very easily believes whatever is told. That's the point. So some old friends advised him to do so. The travelers asked the farmer to carry the ass because, the travelers asked the farmer to carry the ass because the exhausted ass will have no takers in the market. The ass was very tired. The donkey wanted to be carried. No, these are very rubbish options. Simple, the exhausted ass will have no takers in the market. It means travelers just the travelers communicated to the farmer that if such type of very, WEARY, very ass is here, exhausted ass, how you can take a fancy price? You can't take fancy price of your ass. So please, just will have to no takers, no purchasers. Takers means here no purchaser. So please try to understand. So traveler asked the farmer to carry the ass because the exhausted ass will have no takers. Will have no takers means no purchaser. That's the basic point to understand. So exhausted means tired, just like a very, WEARY. The word vexed means as per the passage, and it's a very close, that is annoyed. But I would like to tell you, this one is also very close option to it. Pestered and annoyed both are very close to each other. But pestered has a little difference from annoy. Because pester means to give trouble to someone by asking many times the same thing, repeating the things again, and what? Putting the things, enforcing the things, that is called pester. Means paresan karna, to give trouble. But here is, as per the passage, annoyed is correct answer. Because finally he didn't get anything. Now, on seeing the boy walk beside the ass, the women and children, very simple. It's a very exclamatory part of sentence is used in the passage for this question. Exclamatory type of sentence is used in the passage for this question. So this is very important. On seeing the boy walk beside the ass, the women and children, very important. Praise the boy for his comparison towards, no, not at all. Called the farmer a selfish man. Yes, called the farmer a selfish man. I am telling you that this particular term is used in the passage in a very, very exclamatory manner. So it is just so easy to answer this question. Otherwise, no answers. Simply one answer, that is what? Called the farmer selfish man. Next, the lesson learnt by the farmer was, not only farmer, we can also learn कि whatever, what your mind speaks, what your mind tells you, just apply your prudence and be judicious in taking decision, in doing something. That lessons gives you. So it's a very easy. In trying to please all, you please none. If you want to persuade and coax everyone, finally what happens? No one is pleased with you. So don't try such type of flattery. Don't try such type of convincing way. Simply you do as a prudence allows. That's the main lesson learned by the farmer and for others also. That's correct. On seeing the farmer and his son walking along with the ass, the girls called the farmer and his son fools, not riding at the wonder at the dutiful, not at all. Asked the farmer to take them also to the market, not. Only one answer, what? Called the farmer and his son fools for not riding the ass. Actually, on seeing the farmer, जब किसान को देखा और उसके सन को walking along with the ass, कि वो ass के साथ चल रहा है, तो गर्ल्स जो वॉक कर रही थी उसने इसे क्या कहा? कॉल द फार्मर, किसान को और उसके बेटे को फूल्स, मीन्स वेरी स्टूपिड फॉर नॉट राइडिंग द एस, कि वो एस पे राइड नहीं कर रहा है. दैट्स द मेन थिंग. नेक्स्ट, अनदर पैसेज. Guys, I would like to tell you, this one is also a very significant passage. And this particular passage is based on the evolution of the mankind. The evolution of mankind is a very important. How the man cultivated and developed the entire mankind in the process of development and evolution, lots of things. In the earliest stage, just like a nomadic people, we all know that, wanderer people in search of food from one place to another place, just leading the life, a gypsy life, in search of food. In terms, sometimes just lots of development took place. So the entire passage is based on the evolution of man, how the mankind develops. Gradual process, through gradual process, and what learned, like how to grow the plant, how to grow the, just like other things, even the how to maintain, how to develop the weapons, and how to kill the animals, how to tame the animals. Lots of turns and incidences are involved in this, and some things are very important. For example, just some important thing I would like to. For example, scarce is a very important term here. Azure is very important term here. So these are the important terms on which you have to function and based on. And they would drink the blood and eat. This also very important term, chew the bones. So just think over when the man was not cultivated fully, not developed, what happens? Very barbarous life they were leading. And that's the important thing to show. So very simple. So the passage is based on that. As scarce, we all know that when food was scarce, means very difficult to find. The things in shortage, just like lacking. That is called scarce. Azure, vast azure, even rotten. So that like easy to kill later, men learn to make weapons. And in that, excuse me. In that way, the man learned how to build up the weapons also. And what, with the help of the weapons, what happened also reflected in the entire passage. Now questions. So, what question is, कि what did men eat if there was shortage of food? इंसान क्या खाता था जब उसका अभाव था, भोजन का अभाव था? So that's a very important, not rotten wells, as per the passage. You have to decide the answer according to the passage, not and from any other things. So the work of the trees, that's a very important thing to learn. The work of the trees is as per the passage. No any other option is correct. If men tamed animals, they made the animals what? What? Work. The meaning of this sentence, if men tamed animals, यदि इंसान जो है पालतू बनाया जानवरों को, तो दे मेड द एनिमल्स, जानवरों को किस चीज के लिए लगाया? काम के लिए, फॉर देम, कि उनके लिए काम करे। वो क्या काम करे भाई? तो आगे पैसेज में वो चीज रिफ्लेक्ट होता है। तो दैट इज द वर्क। वेयर डिड ऑरेंज कम्स फ्रॉम? दिस इज अ फैक्चुअल क्वेश्चन. This is a very factual question, already in the passage given directly and distinctively. So not wasting time in this question. So very simple, orange come from China. Next, what difference did weapons make in the kinds of food men ate? What difference did weapons make in the kinds of food men ate? With the weapons they could kill animals, with weapons they could kill both birds and animals, with weapons they could kill all kinds of animals and meat, with weapons they could kill larger animals for meat. It's a very simple. When you got the weapons, it is easy to kill larger animals and for meat. So it was a beneficial for early men. When he developed the weapon, he just got a very easy handling to larger animals to kill with the help of the weapons. So this is the correct answer. What? With weapons, they could kill larger animals for meat. This is the correct answer. Next, the phrase live on in the passage means. This is a phrase in the passage, live on. In the passage means to eat a certain kind of food in order to survive. This is a very easy answer. To live on means क्या है? अपना जीवन निर्वाह करना किसी तरह. अब आपके पास कोई चॉइस नहीं है, ऑप्शन चॉइस है, नो चॉइस. In that way you have to survive. For the survival, what happens in the passage? To eat a certain kind of food. A certain kind of food in which just the bark of the tree and other things like that. So this is the phrase, exact phrase, literal meaning, live on, to survive. There was no choice. That's why certain kind of food they were compelled to eat. Next, which word in the passage means the main axis of plant that bears buds and shoots? This is a very easy, stems. This is very easy because it's a scientific knowledge also. So very factual question, not explanatory question. So we can analyze in a very scientific temperament mind also. Scientific temperament of mind, we can analyze this. Stems is the, which word in the passage means the main axis, means main point of a plant that bears buds and shoots. That is a stems. What does the word stormy in the expression? A stormy is a very, you can say, dimensional vocabulary. It has lots of meaning. A stormy life, matlab full of troubles. A stormy way, rough way. So in the passage, the exact meaning is rough. And last question, which of the following titles best expresses the main idea of the central idea of the passage is a very important. Just like the early people were in search of food, and that's why they led a gypsy life, nomadic life, from one place to another place. And in process, he learned lots of things. And that was the weapon also, and how to tame the animals also. So these were the important facts to keep in mind. So the very suitable, not eat, not foods we eat, not great, because options are so easy. So it's a very easy to find out that is correct. The search for food. The search for food is the correct answer. So easy answer to understand as per the passage. So all types of questions. So 2 passages are given, and I hope that both passages are completely convincing in nature, and you can analyze the passage. If you read fast and try to learn the things, then just like highlight those striking words, you will get all types of answer. No doubt about this passage, because the nature of the passage is not so complex and not so obscure. Very simple and plain, just try to understand. But if you have the reading habit, and that's why the explanatory part of the entire question paper have been done. And now, thank you for joining the class, and please keep it up. करना।